I'm showing you an epoxy technique, and the only tools you need are your hands. This one's mega easy and even more beautiful. I'm gonna show you how to do it step by step. Stay tuned and enjoy the video. You got this! What's up, folks? I'm Mitch with Stone Coat Countertops. Today I'm going over a piece of wood, but Stone Coat Countertops was designed and formulated to go over your existing surfaces with no time wasted demoing and hauling those countertops to the dump. So I'm gonna create a quick little tape dam using masking tape. A couple rows around your project is all that's necessary. All right, my tape dam's complete. It's time to mix up Stone Coat Countertop Epoxy. Next step, let's mix in some colors. Now apply the Stone Coat Epoxy additives right into the mixed epoxy. Our metallic powders and dyes are very concentrated. A little bit goes a long way. There's enough metallic powder in each one of these bags to fully tint 2 gallons of epoxy. White metallic, black dye, white dye. Pump the brakes! Who wants this in their house? I'm giving it away. I'm gonna box it up and ship it right to you. All you need to do to qualify is subscribe to our channel. Subscribe right now, ring that bell, and comment "I subscribed" to qualify. If you're already a subscriber, comment below how long you've been watching. That qualifies you. No need to unsubscribe. Now let's get back to the video. I just use popsicle sticks for mixing, but you can use any flat stick you wish. Wipe off that stick if you want to reuse it. Mix up this white dye. If this one doesn't quite tickle your fancy, just mix up those metallic colors and dyes to customize it to fit your style. All right, this is the one I want to do gray. So I'm going to just add 1 drop of black. Boop. Now I'm going to Jackson Pollock this countertop up. If you don't know who Jackson Pollock is, he was a really good artist. Gray marble coming right up. The epoxy's mixed and tinted. We're ready to apply it to our project. I'm gonna do this in a striated stacked stone look by pouring these epoxy colors out left to right across my countertop. I'll let them self-level a little bit, and then I'll come back with my hands, my fingertips, and mix and meld that epoxy, and then it will lay out like a sheet of glass. I'll come back 2 hours later, peel that tape, walk away, countertop complete. All right. There's really no wrong way to do this. It's gonna look kind of like a zebra at first. This is gonna be wild. Now the mega fun part begins. Use your hands to meld the epoxy. This is my favorite part. Now what I'm doing is just coming in and breaking up any surface area, making dry spots wet. Ooh, this is gonna be sweet. That will encourage that epoxy to flow really well together. Do you see any areas that are under melded where the color, oh man, this is gonna be sweet. And then any polka dots just kind of boop, 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 boop. Gone. Ooh, that one looks cool though. I'm gonna leave that one. Grab your fingers, bring it in. Ooh, that's sick. Excellent. No special tools needed, guys. This project is easy. I'm gonna use a heat gun to get rid of some of these air bubbles that I incorporated into the epoxy while mixing and slathering it around with my hands. It's really easy. Put your heat gun on high. You can also use a blow dryer for this step. And just go right across the surface of the epoxy and you could watch the air bubbles pop right in front of your eyes. It's quite simple. Stress-free, real easy, not scary. This piece is gonna be sweet though. I'm pumped. That's the majority of the air bubbles. That was quite easy. So right there, I have a little surface tension, easily fixed. Touch, touch. Bye-bye. Boop, 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 boop. Bye-bye. Here's another spot I don't like, but look at this. Just come in there. Use your fingertip. Oop, I made a boo-boo there. Bye. That's how easy and stress-free this stuff is, folks. You don't like something, just come in here with your finger. It'll mix and meld it. Make it look really good, make it look natural. There's another dry spot, bop, 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 bop. I bet you guys didn't think this piece would look as cool as this when I was applying it to the project. Piece turned out pretty sweet. I am quite happy with this piece. That is great. Any spots you don't like, just mix and meld it with your paint stick, your finger, whatever you want. You can use a pencil. You have tons of time to work with Stone Coat Epoxy. We formulated and designed it that way. You're not racing against the clock. Your heart's not racing going, when is this gonna gel? When am I not gonna be able to mess with it no more? Don't worry, Stone Coat Epoxy is DIY friendly. Man, that looks super good. That was mega easy. I'm gonna let this epoxy start to thicken, but that's not gonna be for another 2 to 3 hours. You have tons of time for this to self-level and lay out like a sheet of glass. All right, I'll be back in a couple hours. I'm gonna let this thicken up and then I'm gonna come back and peel that tape. All right, guys, it's been 2 hours since you last seen me. It's now time to peel this tape down. Remember, this is an optional step, but what this does is keep everything sitting right where I want it. I'm gonna peel the tape, let it flow over the edges, rub my gloved hands on any dry spots, make them wet. That helps and encourages the epoxy to flow. Let's do this. Down and away. Ooh, that's gonna look awesome. See how that just kind of starts to bring it down? Bam! That was easy. Now take your gloved hand and rub that thickened epoxy over the wood, and then as it continues to self-level, it's nice and lubricated and it'll look great. So just rubbing your finger on those edges completely encourages that epoxy to bring its pattern and technique right over the edge. That looks so good. I am pumped with these edges. I'm very pleased with the high definition edges. I love the way the surface looks. It's laying out like a sheet of glass. I'm really pleased with how the metallics and dyes fight each other to make a really sweet looking natural countertop. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, from Stone Coat Countertops, you got this, and we'll see you on the next video.
Stone Coat Countertops.